Droner Jones. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, Droner Jones. I think you were in here before I clicked the live button. Ray, what's up, brother? Welcome, welcome. John, he says first. No, you're like third. Roger, welcome. Hey, brother. You're like third, John. Ed, welcome. 3D printing a Wizard camera mount. Finally got my printer back up and running. Believe it or not, my Z-axis on one side was out like 1/4 of an inch. No way I could bump my printer and knock it out that much. Wayne, welcome. Good evening, brother. Eric, RC Crazy. We got printed today a Wizard top plate just to see kind of what it would turn out like. Turned out pretty good. Needs cleaned up around the edges, but it'll work. And that's 20% infill, so it, it moves pretty good. But I think that's when you wreck, that's the object. Give a little bit. The Real War Neezy, welcome. Drone Bum, hey. Mr. Snuggles bumped it. Yeah, he would have to bump it really hard to do that. It's after a print, you can go and you can move the axis at that point. And I lost chat already. There it is. Can you print the whole frame? Yeah, up to a certain millimeter I can, John. Crystal, she'll be in. She's out on the beach with Mr. Snuggles right now. 3D for the win. Yeah, it's fun. I just got it back up and running. Like I said, it's been out. Like I tried to print. All right, so I'll give you an idea here. I still have it laying here. So this is a thumbs up. Well, it was supposed to be a thumbs up. But you see how it warped itself on the bed and all that. And then, so now I think I pretty much got it dialed in. So that's what it looks like after I dialed it in. So I said it gets out, and then when you got someone here that you don't know it's sabotaging you, all it takes is to reach over there and turn that thing just a turn, and it knocks everything out. And that's what I think happened. You can't bump it and knock it out that much. So this is a project for Josh Green Adventures. Welcome, brother. How you doing? I see you got that Spark, the drone. That was a cool video. But here's a thumbs up. This is a project Drone Workshop's doing. A thumbs up. I got him a bell, and then I'm printing him a subscribe button. But I got to do that in red, so I got to switch out PLA. Chris, some of the winners haven't contacted me, so I think they don't know. All right, Eric. Yeah, if anyone is in here that on Saturday that stopped in on RC Crazy and did his little trivia thing, if you played the trivia, stop by there. I forget the order of the way they won or who won. I know it was Val, Thomas. I forget who else it was. Jim, welcome. Yo, the party is here. Wish it had longer battery, but it's all good. Yeah, the battery, you kind of get that. Canadian Drone Network, Josh actually has the Spark. He just got it, so he knows a little bit about it. But True Drone Reviews, Brian, he knows everything about that Spark if you need to know anything about that. Mr. Giles, welcome, brother. But yeah, the printer's pretty much dialed in now, and it's printing nice right now. So doesn't take much. Once you get them dialed in and get everything level, it's good. TDR is the Spark King. Yeah, Brian knows everything about that thing. Yeah, he has nice videos and all on that too, Josh. It might help you out if you run into any problems. And if not, you can find me here every Monday, and then on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, over to the Drone Networks channel, which is the banner hanging up back here. Me and my big brother, we do a drone network. That's us, the Drone Network. So that's what we do every Friday night. You can get all kind of help on all kind of drones in there. Like I said, I can help you out. You see, I build them. The race drones. I got the camera drones. I got some Phantoms back here. I have the DJI Inspire 1 version 2. I don't have the Spark or anything. Here's who she's out there with, John. This is our house bunny, Mr. Snuggles. He runs around, and we have a tiki area, beach outside, where he can just go out and walk all around.
I had to bring him in. There's a storm brewing, so he can't stay out on the beach tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's all they get ugly.
Happy birthday, Jim.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday, Jim, right. Awesome. Crystal reminded me. Nice. Thank you, Droner Jones. Sorry, I didn't. I think he wasn't here in the beginning. Yeah. I said hey to you in the beginning, but I didn't know if you were in. You got back in here. I missed what I say. It probably be my first camera drone. So I have a couple to pretend, but not like the Spark. Oh, you going to pick up the Spark too, Ed? Cool. It's coming down. I mean, it's there. What's it? I forget what it's going for now, but I think it's fairly cheap to buy the Bird. But I think the combo now still costs you a little bit. Because what you pay Roger, I think $150 for your transmitter, and they suck with the phone. Is that right? Like we know, or no? Was it the Spark? No, it was the Bebop. You pushed the red button, wasn't it? $400 at Walmart, but that $400 that comes with the transmitter and all, right? I thought about getting the Spark, but I kind of want that. Yeah, the Mavic Pro's nice. $184 for the transmitter. Wow. I had to head out. Hey, Josh, appreciate you stopping by, brother. Have a good one. Yeah, Ed, I know. You kind of think the GPS ones aren't as bad as, man, these all skill birds trying to fly down with the phone. Nah, that's terrible. All right, Eric, enjoy your shower, brother.
Hopping in the shower already.
And me, like, when it comes to the Spark, the Mavic, and something like that, I don't know. When I started building them, it kind of takes you to a different spot. Like, you kind of, like, I still like the camera birds, don't get me wrong. And the Parrot, the Anify, I do like that. I like that just because of the camera on it and the way it moves. Wayne's got me like, yeah. But that thing's got to come way down before I touch it. Kim, welcome. Bring a bucket next time you go fishing. What? Did you do it, brother? And catch mad fish? No way. I got to check that out. I've always, like, thought of it. You know what I mean? Like, take your drone out and put the line in and just, like, troll the water with it. But I was always scared, like, you don't know what's in that water and something big grab a hold of that thing. You know what I mean? That the drone can't fight to get off. Yeah, that might get ugly. Jim, I told you yesterday. I hear you, Jim. Some Flex Seal for his boat. Some Flex Seal. My boat was sinking the whole time I was fishing. What? You should get the Flex Seal and try it, but I can already probably promise you that stuff don't work. JD's, what's up, brother? Oh yeah, Kim, you know what? That makes sense. Duh. Use a lighter line. But see, then don't that defeat the purpose? Try to hook the big one? Nameless Droner, welcome, brother. Helicopter, welcome. Thanks, I appreciate you tuning in. You gotta see the video, Chris. I bet it is hilarious, Ed. I gotta watch that. Peg to throttle. Imagine what you could catch with that Inspire 1, Kim. He said, "Bring a bucket when you come." Oh, dude, that's what's up. Gotta watch that. What I'm talking about, guys, if you don't know, Kim in the lobby here, he went fishing with his Phantom 3 Standard. And he said bring a bucket because obviously he caught quite a few fish. Great set of quads behind you. Thank you, Drone Starship. Yeah, where is he? Oh, see Scott. DDP, welcome, Scott. If he bloody sunny watches fishing, the Phantom up and down the river with the motors full blast. Only you, Kim. Oh, I definitely gotta check that out. Just came. Blind Trucker,
Hey
welcome,
guys.
David.
Hey JDS. I'm not looking serious. I'm just trying to catch up on everything.
Tape is some sticky stuff. Her mom and dad used it on a pipe, and it didn't have no pressure. It was the water. No, it wasn't. What the heck they used it on? Can't remember what the pipe ran to, but it didn't work. But I'm gonna tell you what, when they turn around, they put that mess on there. I was like, well, actually, it was a coupler it went on. So the coupler went on, and then the brass piece was wore out behind it. So it had a little drip. They put that on. That stuff was terrible to get off when it come time to cutting that pipe and fixing it the right way. But being out in the boat and then trying to fix holes, swimming pool maybe. No boat, nah.
Scott said that Lexus sealed tape with some sticky.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That tape. That's that tape your mom and dad wrapped around that pipe that day, remember? I told you I was ripping little pieces of it off. Electric Dynamo, welcome. Cool, you had time to fly today, David? Awesome. Sounds good. We didn't. It's been so windy here. It's like I went over yesterday to try out the X to see if the because I mounted the camera. Finally got that Caddx camera in and mounted it to the front there. And I got my buzzer coming out the top. It wouldn't fit inside that housing, 3D printed, so but it nice camera, works really good. And we were out there almost at dark with it, and it seemed to be nice. But I got the bounce, got to take some bounce out of it when you pitch it, but then rolling it, it's not too bad. But getting it dialed in now, and I got some green props for it. Figured they
just get the SQ12 mini cam. He's gonna test it.
Hey, Copter, that's a good one. The SQ12 right here. Really nice footage on it. I got it right here on the front of this bad boy. I actually 3D print a mount for it. But yes, really nice footage that they put out. And that's the thing. You're talking what, $12 to $15? Then if you lose that, that's way better than the GoPro. You know. Appreciate it. If you sub me, I will sub you back. I just can't do it in the stream right here because it'll kick me out if I click onto you. You know, shut the whole stream down. But I definitely will hit you back for sure. Yes, got the one about drone and all. Yes, I got that. I read it. Crystal's read it. Hopefully things work out and he makes it back. Sean Brooks. Waves to the lady in the back.
Sean. The weather's been all kinds of screwy, and I was out on the beach with a bunny earlier, and there's a storm brewing, so therefore the little bit of a jacket right now. And
Sean, when I commented back to you on Val's thing, I'm not trying to be like a douche. It just kind of like it's causing drama in the drone network, if you understand. Just we know you and Val, you know, can't see eye to eye, and that's cool, like, you know, but it's causing issues, and that's the only reason why I just asked you to stop, brother. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's your channel, you know what I mean? But I appreciate it. Huckleberry FPV, welcome. That sucks. Wayne's favorite saying here started raining. Yeah, it's rained. What time did it rain earlier, Tommy?
Most of the morning.
Most of the morning. Crystal said it poured here, but it's been so windy. No flying. Like I said, I went out with that yesterday, and when you flip it over, it wants to throw you. So it's really hard to try to figure out tuning and what you need to do to it at that point when it's throwing you around. Sub to the flying trucker and more. Helicopter. Check out Friday nights. Over to the Drone Network channel. That's what me and my big brother, we run Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, and you'll pick up all kind of subs in there. That's what it's about. One whole big family here. Hey, out here in Washington. Yeah, I'm here in Maryland, Huckleberry, right outside Ocean City, Maryland. So I'll be on for sure, buddy. All right, cool. Appreciate it. See you over there. Honey Lulu, hey, thank you for stopping by. Tennessee here, yes sir. Dynamo, down there near our brother. Oh, y'all are like right down the street from each other, right? Dynamo. Glad to have you part of it, brother. Like I always said, the drone hobby is the best one that I've been in so far. I've been in multiple. JL, welcome. Multi-rotas. Yeah, my internet tonight is really seems to have lots of lag. So. That's all right, Wayne. Hey, here's the Crystal Justice. That's my wife sitting back here. She just dropped the link to the Drone Network. If you want to go over there and sub him up, and that way you won't miss nothing. Click his bell. But yeah, like I said, and then Thursday night we do a pre-show and just hang out and just talk whatever. And Friday's the same way. It's about drones, but you get in there and just you'll see how it's just about here. Like we'll talk about anything pretty much.
There you go, helicopter and Mr. Goss, same area. See, that's what networking does.
That's what it's
guys.
about. Nice.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir. And that's what it is here. Like just like now, like you just realize, right, Mr. Gauss, and check him out. He's really good pilot, awesome guy. I mean, been part of the family for quite a while now. I appreciate your support, Sean. That's why I said we're trying to just like keep everybody happy out of it. You know what I mean? I know it's YouTube. It is. JC Fishing Channel, welcome. Plummet FPV. I got these in today, Plummet. Thank you, man. Really appreciate the intel on this. Birdman, Mike, what's up, brother?
You just wait, baby. You just wait.
I'm sorry, I meant to text you to let you know that did ship out today.
Oh,
things
baby,
been moving.
You just wait. You're gonna get that and go, oh my God, what did she do?
I got two of them VTX Plummet that you told me about, the Pyro. Man, they're cool when you buy from them. They give you a strap. They give you the little candy in the bag. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Nameless Runner. There's been some issues and some drama, as you may have heard, and it's amazing.
Chris Riley, what's up? Glad you got that drone back,
like
brother.
That out of a household once something negative.
It is, and that's why I said you'll see me. You guys are starting to see me more on your channels, and the ones that haven't, you will. I'm starting to catch up. Starting to get back into my 3D printing. It's just everything stopped when that retard was here, but gone now, bro. Hey, what you say? Nameless said, baby mama drama. I told you back then, bro. Like, nah, I don't think it's worse than that.
Yeah.
It's a demon.
I could have handled the baby mama drama, I believe. I probably told him off, but I could have handled the baby mama drama.
Just watch the reruns, buddy. I hear you, Sean. Did you ever get your Solo to lift off? I know you're having issues with that. See the ends up, man.
Nah. Birdman says, I see my old gal on the table. Well, she's a
Yeah,
gal
Mike,
now,
that's my
right?
bad. I was supposed to message you earlier about that.
John, we went out to dinner tonight, so I don't think he'll be really eating in front of you.
Sorry, guys, I was sending a text and I'm trying to catch up here. Let's see. Has anyone heard of the former Simon Bird in the hand lately? No, Simon's dealing with a lot of just stuff. Wayne, he's been in and out from time to time. When he gets a break, he gets able to jump in. Wayne asked anyone seen Bird, Simon. Chris, which one can I fly if I move in? Hey, Ray, if you move in, you can fly anyone you want, no problem. Not a problem at all.
Hold up. Don't forget about that 300-page
the 300-page application. That gets a little crazy.
Severe background check.
Shannon, welcome.
Will be called. You know this now.
47. So Chris was on to go back in the Yeah, John or Wayne would just with no ketchup. We just couldn't get. John, what did you have?
Chris had the bourbon chicken skillet.
Oh yeah, from Denny's. Yep. Okay.
Rusty had the triple berry pancake slam, and I had the basic
awesome, honey
Lou.
Lou. Thank you.
The waffle fries. The bomb. Yup. And we have not been able to do that in a while. So that was nice. It's a nice treat that Rusty was off today, and it was family time once I got off of work, and now it's extended family time with you all. So, hey, Mondays aren't that bad, are they? Gotta think positive. Yeah, Scott, you're definitely gonna have to sign a roommate agreement.
Yeah.
Including you must have a job.
Contracts now.
Herbie!
Welcome brother. I'm just texting you back here.
Jim's loving the simulator. I told you.
I like your last message there. Yes, Jim, I'm telling you that simulator. Jim, I have found out. So if you shoot me your email,
Herbie, he can't multitask.
I can send you the recharged one with and added maps. And anybody else that wants it, just shoot me your email.
With which Phantom, JNC, and I'll find you a list and I'll post the link.
See what I've been missing here. Herbie's been tracking me, guys. And guys, let me just clear anything up here. Anything you've heard about Herbie FPV from a certain POS. Nothing. Don't believe nothing.
Nameless.
Herbie is a stand-up guy. Awesome. He'll try to get your attention when you're live streaming. Just watch him though. I guess I made it 15 minutes. 3 hours. Sorry, Sean. I'll check it out, brother. I didn't know if you got it going or not. I got one here from Mike. Mike, I think the SD card in the Bird's going to be whatever they need to be recopied or whatever. I can get it to talk to. It almost gets there. Like I had it doing the light dance, but it just wouldn't pick itself up on a factory reset. Thank you, Adam. The flight through the truck window. I was looking at it, man. I was like, you know what? I know I can make it in. I'm not sure if I can make it out. And then it took me, you see, 3 times to make it out. And then the 4th time was more just like a throttle flick, just like a whoop, and kind of go through it. It was pretty cool. So next time, try to power loop it. No, I end up breaking something. I'm thinking about the Blade Torrent. Anyone flown it? Anyone know anything about the Blade Torrent? Helicopters wanting to know. Where can you find a list of phones that are compatible with the Phantom drone? Do you got that for Jason?
Yes, that's the link
Okay.
I just posted.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm missing something. I'm scrolling up here trying to catch everything. I think we're good. Think she would make me.
Oh, Sean, I like all warm and fuzzies.
I was like, that's fine. Yeah, I've done that, Adam. Fly underneath the truck. That's pretty cool. I've done that with the Bugs 3 like a lot before. And that in the truck window, I've done it with the Bugs 3 before. You know, one thing I really couldn't get through is that Manus that I traded Mike. I couldn't get that through the car. I tried to go through the Magnum with it. RC Voodoo, welcome, brother. If you're still here, sorry I didn't see you jump in here.
Brian said, "Quit playing around with those toys and give us more Inspire."
I know. Welcome, Brian. TDR. I have the battery charged. Look, not bullcrapping you neither. I just charged this bad boy up
Night, Chris Riley.
Night before yesterday. Night, Chris. Mr. Lumberjack. You old pimp, bro. I always joked around when somebody's drone got stuck in the tree and I always said chainsaw. Dude, Chris did chainsaw. Drone pull here. Welcome, brother.
Later, David.
Later, David. Have a good one, brother. Oh, let me see. I know that chat is rolling. 129 BNF Spectrum.
Drone pool is probably going to get the Manus.
Drone pool is going to get the Manus. What? I see. I get rid of it. He gets it. Okay. Interactive DNA. What's up, Nay? Sorry, guys. Chat is rolling tonight. I'm trying to keep up with it the best I can. Yeah, and the flight test of Rotor-Riot shows the torrent it rips from what.
Believe me, usually
Rotor-Riot never said it was good helicopter. It's definitely
like
probably on point.
Just not today, but today was actually a good day. So,
Herbie, have you ever heard of the torrent? I haven't heard of it, but sounds like a good price. And if you're looking for a good one too, 139. GearBest has the Dark Max. I guess it's still on sale. I'm not sure. And that's for the FR Sky.
Are you kidding?
No, it happens every time. This is the Dark Max 139. It rips. It's nice. Very fast. I'm close to create a micro circuit board to make the FPV clear. Awesome, Nay. I'll be needing that, man. I got some breakage. Night, Drone Bomb. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Not only did I get a Manus broken. Yeah, it's a not only did I get a Manus, I broken, got another one. That's right. But look, now you got parts, though.
Yeah.
139 for that quad. Yeah, helicopter 139 for that
Look,
one I just showed you.
Bankrupt you. How do you think it felt when he started wishing you one? Every time I hear about a new one, I cringe. Look, the name. Okay. Hey, for all of you guys who know these drones, the name Rooster has been floating around. So Crystal went looking. Yeah, not for a bit.
Oh, really, Shannon? That sucks. Yeah, guys, I was really happy today in the drone Dropbox and got 4 of the Sam motors, 2,500 kVs. Like, yeah, nice. I was like, what? So far, it's pretty cool, especially getting motors now. I got a flight controller. I got the frame before. Patrick, what's up, brother? 0 latency. That's what I'm talking about, Nay. I got to get better antennas for the goggles and all now. That's what I'm running into. I run into a lot of static and stuff anymore. Of course, I fly around trees and stuff. But there the motors are. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So we end up building something with them one day.
Knowing you soon.
Hey, so wish you had a Woot Box subscription. So you know they'll probably end up doing that one day because it's definitely out there. Definitely. Want the Denny's, Brian. Crystal wanted to get out of the house.
Yep, we went out tonight, Brian. Loaded nachos.
I know, right,
buffalo
Patrick? Real good idea.
Bourbon chicken skillet.
Mike, you shoot for
pancakes and
you shoot for the high names. Sam Gook, bro. DYS is who Sam Gook is, if you guys. Well, I don't know if it is him, but I know that's what they're affiliated with. No steels. Herbie FPV just got the new steel motors. Yep. My drones, I love trees. You can have those open fields. Yeah, Ed, I remember a time when I didn't want to fly around trees. Now, when we went out, me and my son were looking for trees.
John said, "Looks good. How do those compare to the motors on the Wizard?"
Oh, John.
What are the KVs on the Wizard?
The Wizard is 2,300 kV. These things would eat them for lunch. Because that's what I want to do now. I want to get like I run one shot 150, just being a cheap ass, buying the cheapest ESCs. Somebody said what? Chris put tinfoil over.
Yeah, Sean,
your
it
antennas.
is.
Oh, I know, Ray, to make like a parabolical dish type thing. Yep. But I forget what I was saying. Oh, I use like the cheapest ESCs, and they're one shot 125. So I want to do something and get like some D shot 600s or maybe something different than that, and build something with that. Maybe use these motors now. Not sure what flight controller. Got it right.
Also, the receiver that came on my 180 burned out after one battery pack. I got that little basket from here. That's one question.
And it was your receiver burned out, so you can did you put another one on it already, bro? Because that's a pretty easy fix. But yeah, it sucks. Burned out after one pack. They've been having a lot of problems with that. That and that snapper, little Whoop, brushless Whoop. They've been having a lot of problems. I know people buying that and then having issues.
Patrick.
That's a shame. One pack and the receiver burns out. Wow. I hear you, Jim. Virgin FPV, welcome. Yes, God, I know, but I had stuff by my car. You know, clean my head again.
Wayne,
like
you're hanging out around the wrong live stream then, because Chris will corrupt you in a heartbeat. Next thing you know, you're going to be wanting this drone and that drone and this drone and that drone and this drone. And
Wayne has drones. 7 to you guys.
Yeah, but he said he doesn't want any more right now. He's got other things.
He's got to upgrade the headlights. Nah, man, no headlights. Hey, here's how you look at that. Does the headlights light up? Yep.
He's got to be able to see.
Yeah, that's what they are, John. That's why I said they're pretty decent motors, and there's a good bit of people using them. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it, brother. What, Chris, how is the hexacopter? Not building a hexacopter yet, Ray. I'm building a tricopter. I got everything for it. I just have to now just get the arms. I know I keep saying I need to dive into that thing, but I'm now working on the green machine build over here. I got everything laying on top of it, but I got everything laid out and going to get this built up first, and then I'm gonna work on the tricopter after that. The tricopter is gonna be a little tricky because it's gonna be different, is what I mean. Sin and RC network, welcome. But it's because the rear one sits on servo, so it tilts. That's going to be pretty different than, you know, you just straight mounting it. All right, Brian, that's a while ago. Chat is cruising. Yes, it is.
What do you guys think?
Hey guys,
Birdman got an offer of an up air for one of his solos. Should he do it or leave it alone?
My opinion, leave it alone, but
Sim and Earl RC Network says no, leave it alone. Solo is better.
Backwood Billy, welcome.
Wayne said keep
the solo, yeah, for sure. I told you, Mike, if you get with Roadkill, if you get with Roadkill, he's willing to work something out for a race drone with you. He's ready. He's wanting a solo. I actually shoot you his phone number and all, and you can get up with him because he doesn't do Facebook much. He said.
Birdman, I got a Furby 36 for the solo deal.
Mike's like, hold up, look, I like the whoops, but not that much. That one I got from you, Mike, is pristine, brother. She is in good condition, and it's nothing. I was on the phone with Greg Sunday morning. Greg's Whirly Bird, and we were messing with it a little bit. It's going to turn out to be, what I'm going to do is take my SD card out of my bird. I already popped the SD card out of it and tried to put it back in, but I'm going to put the SD card out of my bird and try it in yours. But I did get the factory reset to work today when I tried that new transmitter I got. I took out one out of the transmitter I got from you, put the SD card in that new one I got, and it did factory reset, but it's still like stuck, not wanting to talk. But it's nothing to do with the flight controller. No, it's all in the SD card, the Wi-Fi. So it's the flight controller and the Pixhawk and all that's like still good in it. So, and it is like beautiful. I'm beginning to wonder, has it ever flown? Like, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I know, dude. They're nice motors. You can feel that. Really, really nice. And you know the one motor on MotorPod on the 03, on the third one, the ground was just about all the way out too. So if you probably would have flown it, it would have vibrated itself out and just downed itself.
Adam said you'll love the ESC. Same ones I have on my Chameleon, and I beat the hell out of them.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Plummet. You the man.
Birdman said it has an SD card in it. Where?
Yeah, Mike. The transmitter has an SD card in it, and the bird itself has a transmitter in it, or SD card. Oh, it's got a Wi-Fi card in it with an SD card in it. Let me make that clear. That's why I said I know how to work on mine. I rip that thing completely apart, and that's what they talk to. It's all Wi-Fi, and it's just the cards. The cards get corrupted at times and just like your GoPro when you record on it, whatnot. After a while, it gets stuck. All right, what I miss here? Nothing wrong up there. Put your solo. Yeah, Scott's pretty much up air. Scott's pretty much the only guy I know that has an up air that has no issues with it, and it works flawless and everything. But I just don't. To me, I look at the up air and look at the solo. No disrespect, Scott, at all, like at all. But yeah, that solo is definitely more of a bird than that. Honestly, I think. And I like the up air because of the way it dips down. But I know too many people said as soon as they put them on GPS, I think Brian actually has one of them that puts in GPS, it just takes off. And he's not the only one that told me that, but Scott doesn't have no issues. You got a good one, Scott, out of many. You're the up air whisper. Bird, get rid of that solo when you can. It's dead. No, Brian, come on. You can send me your solo if it's dead. Solo is never dead, bro. They're nice. They're awesome. I love them. I'd have a stack of them if I could. I said if I get this one going, I wanted the FPV one and acro it, but I have to see how the acro acts on it. Drone Workshop's telling me it doesn't act the same as these birds. It's a little different. Well, JD's takes fun. Okay, what can we say? Yeah, so, oh, I missed something. As a friend at the gym has All right, Billy. Yeah, that's cool. I can see if I can help him out. Sorry, I'm just going up here catching the chat that went by. What it says something with the breeze. The breeze is okay. The breeze is like Brian said, slow. But a lot of people try to take the breeze and do like a long distance thing on it, and that's just not going to happen with it. Solo super fun. Get up with Roadkill, Mike. Gotta get you at Roadkill. He's ready to get one of them solos off your hand. Did who was it? Brian ever get with you about that? Mrs. Warnock, welcome. Oh no, it's 117 today. Whoa, 117 today. Woo! I hope you're in the air condition. Hey, that reminds me. Crystal had on Facebook. She shared a thing. It was a little green frog, right? And he was on a guy's looked like a mail post or something. And he goes up like this with the water in the cap, right? And he thinks he's going to give the frog a drink. The little frog said, He jumps in the cap and squats himself down into the water. It was pretty cool. It was really, really cool. Bill, dronologist, welcome. You see what Bill wrote? All right. Just want to make sure you did. Haven't heard anything since Friday, bro. Okay, Mike. Get up with Bill. You gotta get up with Butch. You guys, he wants the solo. You want a 5-inch. You guys gotta talk, communicate. He's always been wanting a solo too. They're nice birds, Brian. I'll take a shit on it. No, don't take a shit on it. Hopefully the breeze you're talking about. Right, Scott. Know the limits on the breeze at the selfie drone. Exactly. Brian said, take a shit on it. Does yours have the original, or do you have the gimbal and all with yours, Brian, or you just got the GoPro mount? I thought the solos honestly would have moved like what Mike's got. I thought they would move faster. When I first got into it, I guess halfway through they were still punching pretty good, moving pretty good, but I'm always gonna love them. It's just the cool design of it, like I like of it. We had a ton of those tree frogs with suction cups. Hey, I hear you, Billy. Tree frogs with suction cups. Who wants to get to do that with my third party? Oh, okay. So you done talk to him, Mike? Oh no, you mean okay, Brian, I got you. It's like a lot going on to try to not Brian as in TDR, Brian as in drone on. Yes, sir, drone pool. Go for it, brother. What? All right, hold on. Drone pool's gonna drop a video first. Just ain't trying to cross y'all up. Cool, Virgin. See when you get back, brother. I have a very boring video coming on the breeze. Very boring video. What's up, man? Drone Life. What's up, brother? Yeah, that's a bunch. Yes, helicopter. You will get them here, brother. It's all family here. It's what we're all about. The drones brings us together. Was just in the Mojave fly-in spot. Damn, 115 Virgin. Woo. All right, you can share that real quick.
That was that frog that Chris was telling you about a while ago. He's a little guy. He's teeny tiny. It's 107 degrees there. She offered him a drink. and instead he decided he wanted a bath.
Didn't I tell you guys he gets down there and just crouches down in it? That's pretty cool right there.
Don't forget to take care of the little animals in the heat.
I hear you, Be More, bro. You have the plane solo? Okay. Well, if you ever want to part with that solo, you know the guy would get it from you. Give you whatever you want for it. Besides the Inspire. Yeah, that was cool with that frog, wasn't it? That was awesome. The frog understood. Oh God, I'm out here in the desert. Water. He probably thought it was the oasis. Oh, I'm gonna jump out and poof, hit the ground, go through the cap. Flying Brian, welcome. Crap, happy. Shut that down. That sucks. Shut down on you. I seen David playing. David playing John. Oh man. It's been humid here. Weather has been weird to 7 degrees, cool, 60. Like the breeze is blowing, but the humidity is there. The tech has passed solo plain and simple. Yeah, he has, Brian. He's had to give up on it, man. He threw his hands up. Alvin, welcome. I'm going to go finish up school stuff. Back to stream. All right, Bill. Hey guys, go check out, if you would, Jeans RC. Dan, did you drop that link for that? That's cool. Jeans used to stop by here. I think the time frame's off. Shit, but what's it going to be back at this spot? Well, no one knows, might never be back. Yeah, I hear you, Virgin. First, get rid of your solo. Yeah, I hear you, John. What was that? Sunny skies? Alvin, did you take your shower already? Yep. There you go. Hey guys, Drone Pool Dan just dropped the Jeans RC Addiction. Check him out, everybody. I think pretty much knows Gene. He's got the Manus. He's been working with it. I was supposed to print him up like a cage thing for it, but I can't get like the file to work on for me. It was like a cage, and then the Manus goes down inside. Yeah, like I said, Dan, he used to come by. I don't know if it's the time changes or you know, the time difference with us, but he used to stop by the Drone Network and here all the time. Cool, Adam. Yeah, I gotta post a video myself. I go through the videos, and I had some and I deleted them all, and I had a bunch of ones on. That's when I deleted that Viper one, Brian. I was telling you. You know, so far no one really says much about that Viper, as far as you know, the way you said they came at you about it. I think he works crazy hours. Yeah, I know he usually works because when he comes in, he was saying he was on the phone or at work still. Chat keeps dropping out for you. Is Roadkill on Facebook? No, Birdman.
Yeah.
He is, but he doesn't do much on Facebook. I hear you, helicopter. We gotta keep the videos
Friday
going.
Or Thursday. What?
Kirk Mayberry, welcome. I did a shout out.
That is insane, Kirk.
What? That's weird.
That's what's up. That's insane. And
Huh.
Ray said the chat dropped out on him.
It keeps like, for me, it'll like go blank, and then I just have to move the mouse around and get it back. Crazy. Definitely ain't blocked, brother. That's for sure. I think I got it in mind. A deal in mind. I'm looking cross-eyed again.
You are?
Yeah, Mike said I think I got a deal for him. I said I think I got dead for him. I'm like, huh?
You can't read tonight?
No, no, no.
I thought that was root beer you had.
Maybe it was something different. I'm not sure.
No, you're trying to multitask again and failing.
Well, multitasking is challenging. Let's get Virgin FPV. How many more does he need, Copter? Bam, 31st slate. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you, brother. First time rate. Where's Virgin at? All right, Droner Jones, thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate you, brother. He's got 10?
89.
Oh, helicopter said 10. RC Voodoo, what's up, brother? That's a lot of drones. No, it's not actually. Stewie from UAV Features, that's a lot of drones. I had like some empty spots I have to fill in. I have one on the table here that I'm working on building now, so that'll fill the hole over here. This became 90th, I think. I'm already subbed up to him, I know that. Still looks tired. Take a snuggle.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's been good because things are getting back to normal for us around here, but our bodies are still just like, you know.
I'll tell you what, I slept a lot this weekend, and that is not like me at all. But
whoa. Beta FPV quads of junk, you said? Thank you, helicopter. Appreciate that. And I got them out here. Got them hanging up over here. Got them out in the living room. They're everywhere. It's like they just grow.
They take over the house.
Yeah, they do take over. I had transmitters everywhere. Like I had to put numbers on the transmitter just to keep them in track with each other. Beyond Trees, welcome. Natural thing, the trash talk, the comp, laugh out loud. Losing it over here. You're losing it. It's so hot. I hear you, Kirk. Yeah, it is, man. The humidity is up. Same here, like breeze blowing, but it doesn't do nothing. All right, Shannon. I appreciate you, brother. We'll get together, see if I can help you out figuring out that connector that you made. We'll see what we can do to get it working. Try to organize that. Oh yeah, helicopter. You can't. You just see it. It's that corner over there is just like, yep, it's where everything goes. I got it all down underneath of here. It's everywhere. It's hanging all in bags everywhere. Still got to fly. I hear you, Kirk. The wind's terrible here. Sean Brooks has a job which requires multitasking, 5 things or more at once all bloody day. Dang, Sean, I give you props, man. Multitasking 5 different things. Wow. Quad life. Hashtag quad life. Exactly. Oh, John says, Sean, you never answered my question. How do you flash silverware to a quad? Mike, let Let me grab a piece. I'll show you. You got spots on your board that say like clock and data and stuff like that. They're like little gold, just like dots, like solder pads is what you call them. I call them dots, but they're solder pads. And that's where you put on a whoop, so you can flash a whoop in the acro. I got it somewhere's in here. Somewhere, I don't even know. Weren't we just talking about this helicopter? Too much stuff, and then you try to find it. But this thing, Mike, it's a flash drive, and it's got little pins and all this, and you use what's it, silver or something, Silverlight or something, I think it is. And then you plug it in. You go through a couple different. It's not like a quick process. It's a little involved to it, I believe. But that's what this is used for. And you can flashlight it in. Thomas Gertis, welcome. Gotta run. Have a great night. Hey, thank you, Thomas, too, brother. I'm sorry if I didn't see you jump in earlier, but I printed a couple of them. It turned out nice. Really appreciate you. Thomas Gertis designed these guys for me to 3D print. Try and get it where you can see it. Chris, what's the name of that orange one? Yes, John. That's the one I ran. I ran the jumper on, and it worked on the battery when it was LBVing. It picked up and flew the drone and everything, but when I charged it, it acted totally different. I don't understand. It's weird. So I just hung it back up there. Oh, Sean said, RC funds. You must know what you're talking about there. Yep. Yeah, it's always like, I know I got that, but where's it at? Pretty soon we're going to have to start. I know, Wayne, right? Gotta hang them from the ceiling. The wall starts to get cluttered. Be safe, Kirk. Grex, Whirly Bird, welcome, brother. No, did you get the Dark Max? That's right. I know you said it was coming. I'm using a desktop right here, helicopter, and then I have a piece or a PC. Listen to me, yeah, a laptop for doing my beta flight and all that good stuff. Aussie Mark, welcome, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, John, I did that. I watched the video. He didn't tell you the protocol for one, so I had to go and figure that out, which is Q303 if you have one and you want to know what protocol it is. And I had it on 150 milliwatt, so it could have shook up a little bit, but I haven't done nothing to my jumper. It's all stock. So like Greg telling me, yeah, go in and flip your ailerons or something on them and your mixers and all that good stuff. So I haven't done none of that stuff. So it's probably just that. To me, they're both enjoyable. To me, I have 3 H109. I know that helps an X4 Pro is nice looking. Or the 109 is it? I'm thinking, Sean, the one that you got. Yeah, the 109 is what I'm thinking about. That is a really cool, nice looking. Because you usually see the Hubsons like the 501, like I got. To see it like the one Dan's got and all, that's cool. Like a Phantom style, more or less. But my Solo, every time I take mine out, I don't know. Me and Greg was talking. We think the antenna in the front might be dead. Take it a little ways out, and turn it. It just forgets what the transmitter is. But that's something minor. I hear you, helicopter. You definitely have to be able to, when you're done building them, go in and configure them and all that, and then tune them later on. 3DR Solo. Yes, 3DR Solo with Master Air Screw propellers.
There's Gene.
Gene's RC Addiction, welcome, brother. Dan Drone Pool just dropped your link in here a few minutes ago. Try and get you some subs up there, brother. Guys, everyone, if you love up to Gene, he will love you back. He's a brother of ours. Getting into the race drones now. Got him into the Manus. I tried to get that print done, brother, but it just won't. I can't get it to work. Like, it just keeps popping off the plate on me. It was like a cage, guys. So think of your Manus sitting down inside of something, and it was kind of like this. You bump the ceiling, bump everything, all over the place. It didn't matter. RC funds export. Gene, you have to watch him drone pool. Shout out. I thought. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Especially there's a little device, the elements that you need for that. Oh yeah, Mike, you for sure. Because that's the thing. Like me, I'd come over here, go out in the field, take it up, fly it, see what happens, and then bring it in, come back over here, do something, walk back over there. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck. I'm a little slow. Hi, everybody. You're good, Gene. You're awesome, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Ray, so we can be friends. Help me out, guys. What is the best Speedy V? What? Speedy B? Is that the what the heck was that? I saw something on Amazon the one day about Speedy B. And that's just like an antenna, right? Like the is that like that Bluetooth, whatever they call it? You know what I mean? Where you can listen and little device used with app. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh no, the Speedy B is going to be okay, where you hook it to your phone and you can pull up the Betaflight and all that. If Drone Worship did a video on that. If that's what you're talking about, Mike. Yeah, so I think that's what it is. And then you do it. DW did a video. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's so you can use your phone or your tablet out in the field. And if you don't have a laptop, that's what that works out for. You need help with a Spark, Gene? True Drone Reviews. Brian in here would be your best bet on that. He's definitely the man when it comes to the Spark. How you like that Manus, Gene? I saw you over there ripping. I stopped there and watched a couple videos. Better. Yeah, Mike, I think I'd rather have my laptop, though, instead of being on the little phone screen or tablet. I mean, it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. We'll do Crystal. Okay. Have fun, Virgin. Let her rip, brother. I'm still waiting on my 2040 crops. Yeah. Tech Core, welcome, brother. Printed a camera mount for the Wizard. Sets on there.
is leaving.
Helicopter is leaving.
He's headed up to his next video before he
All
runs
right,
over
keep
the
on.
line.
So next video. All right, helicopter. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Nice having you. Still have to get one. What do you say? The parachute. Yeah. Gotta try it, Sean. Do a video. Take it up, cut it off.
They're discussing the Hudson
Sounds good.
versus
Yeah.
Solo.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There you go. Have a great
Like said, payday and listen to my birthday at 3.
What do you say?
Huh?
Payday. Oh yeah, you're gonna send that to, Full Metal Heli?
John said I'm gonna need a camera mount for the X140 in like a month. It'll take $5 for Christmas now. I think you can listen.
Yeah. All right, John. No problem, brother. You know I got you. It has a strong connection with the spark. I'm seeing what they're talking about on the spark batteries for the Hudson Expert Pro for the about 50 plus. 25 each and they're $50. That's not bad. Shit.
Show them your package.
Drone box?
No, the other one.
The VTX?
Yeah.
I did.
I was outside.
I showed the VTX. I think you were, honestly. From that guy. Both for 50. That's not bad.
That's what made me think. Sean Brooks knows how to find a good deal like I do. And apparently like Rusty does.
Oh, yeah. The Plummet. Well, Plummet's got it. The Pyro drone. I never even knew. Man, I would have spent crazy money on VTXs somewhere. Sorry, I'm not too chatty today. It's super hot. Yeah, I bet it is, Alvin. It is warm everywhere. It's over 70. What? Because my weatherman said it was going to be like cool here this week, but it's not. It's the weather's trash. You know, as far as like windy, as far as flying. Just takes the drone when you go up and flip it over. The wind comes up behind you, throws it all over the place. 100 subscribers for Sean Brooks. Do I get? Awesome, Sean. You hit 100 subscribers. Wow, cool. He said, "Do I get a prize?" I need to get a glue gun. 3 minutes of shit. Full shizzle. Glue gun, exactly. That's what I use. See it hanging up here? Right there. Glue gun, Velcro, zip ties. Get it in. Got to keep them going, that's for sure. So I said the other day I should have put these green props on this instead of the blue. Make it look much better. Instead of blue, green. Looks like a Skittle. Oh, Snoop Dogg lingo. Yep. Broke. Laugh out loud. Got your frame today, Dan. Awesome. Did you get that? Trying to think of the name it was that you said that flight controller was. I look and talk about so much of that stuff. I forget names. I forget stuff that I'm gonna use to have to look at. Was it? No, not Crazy Pony. Was it the Crazy Pony? Speedy Bee. Speedy Bee. I was gonna say the Speedy Bee, but then who was it? Mike just asked about that. I was like, nah, that's what I'm thinking about that. Speedy Bee. Has anyone ever used a Speedy Bee flight controller and PDB all in one? Drone Pool's going to build one and thinking about using that. Not yet. Going to take some measurements first. Okay, you're going to make sure it fits. They all pretty much should. So you think you'll have a tight fit there? What's your favorite drone? As far as the race drone, Voodoo, my favorite as far as the race drone, I would have to say my Wizard. I just love my Wizard for some reason. Like, and I'm sure that's probably because it was like my first one and I'm building more. But when it comes to the camera birds, it would be the Solo. And this is a one that I just picked up from Birdman in here. I traded my Manus for it, but I have the one out in the other room, or is it still in here? I don't know. No, it's out in the other room. I have the one out in the other room that's got the gimbal and all, and the full Monty, everything. Yeah, he said I have his address. That's scary, Sean, right? It's still back. As soon as Beyond Trees, I'll hit you. As soon as I get off this stream, I'll go back and well, I go through the chat actually. It cuts it off. You're literally not like. It takes a little bit for you to go back to your chat, but that's normally what I go back to, and I usually sub up to everybody that come in. I just can't do it right now because if I click your name and pop up another window, it'll take me out of the chat right here. Other than that, I do it for you. No problem. I want a great camera drone to record RC trucks. A nice camera drone to record RC trucks. The Phantom 3 Standard's really nice. That's in roughly the $400 range now, I think. Other than that, yeah, I usually have people in here that have pretty good deals and selling things, trading things. Mike has Birdman 316. He has two Morty solos. He doesn't have the original gimbal for him, I don't think. Oh, he has the GoPro mount, but they fly. They're 100%. He's looking to trade a quad for him, a 5-inch. So if you want to work, maybe be interested in something he has, he might be interested in something you got. Bob the Biker, welcome, brother. Nice interview yesterday, man. Over there on Val's channel. Coming there all pimped up with the little tuxedo on, tutu. That's right. Kim Quebec, yes. So if you guys see me doing something here, I'm putting propellers on. Beyond Trees, yes, we are in Maryland. I'm in Maryland. We have Ray Smith is in Ontario. Of course, he just popped that out. Sean Brooks is in. What would you say? Okay, my cue to leave here. Smiles in Bob's second shift. Sean is in Texas. Bob is in Michigan. Alvin is in Cali. Nova Scotia, Canada. What the beef? Gotta put them props on tight. Don't want them flowing off. No, Crystal had switched my shift. They need help at work, so I'm a nice guy. Heads up. Always happens to a nice guy, Wayne, don't it? Trying to help somebody out and get shitted it. Having values makes you special relative to most lacking nowadays. What?
Wayne's not allowed to work on Wednesday.
Wayne don't want to work on Wednesday.
Wayne's not allowed to work on Wednesday. Wayne, you're sick Wednesday.
You had to ship from. Oh, because you're in Canada. Okay, never mind. I'm like, wow, what? Dang, bro, that's crazy. A breeze. I got that hanging out there on the wall. I know exactly what drone you're talking about. $65. Dang. Like I said, we got our brothers up here in Canada, and it sucks, man, to see. We have them in the UK, too. And it sucks to see how they get crazy overpriced. Portugal. Crazy overpriced to buy different things like we buy. Like, that's stupid. Like, I get the shipping, but not that much. You're already making enough on the products.
I know that feeling, Wayne. I know that feeling. Those days it's just like, nah, I don't want to. I really
Yeah,
really
Roger.
don't want
Roger
to.
and Kim, I know that, guys. Look, I mean, we've talked the different things that you guys bought, you know, different things that we bought. And I just put all these propellers on backwards.
I told you can't multitask.
No, this drone is the only drone I had to reverse motors on. And yeah. So this is a Hubsan. Because you know Hubsans, their propellers going backwards. So that's what this one does. This one goes on just like the Hubsans. I just forgot that. Shipping kills all. Oh yeah, dude. All seas. Man, Portugal. Talk to Lewis one day. Ask Baduga what it takes for him to get something shipped to him. It's terrible. Over in Portugal.
Jim's thought about being a drone smuggler. He'd make a fortune.
You would. You guys would. That's why I said, if you guys ever buying something and we can help you out, you know me, we have PayPal. You can send us the money. We can buy it. If you can figure out shipping from us is cheaper than wherever you're getting it from, that's no problem. We'd be glad to help you out. Because a lot of times it is. Because think about the weight difference. All right, think of manufacturing packaging. You guys that have the Solo, you guys already know. Think of that packaging. You got that big, thick, heavy box. You got that big carry case inside that box. Now the thing is, you're going to lose the original packaging, and just like maybe if you didn't want like that carrying case, it's like a cardboard egg carton. Like they fall apart after literally like a year. Wayne got Solo. So they like split apart. So yeah, you can kill the weight and cut the cost of shipping down. And we've done it to the UK. Josh, welcome, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. No problem, Kim.
You always do,
I'll try.
Wayne.
And guys, if you don't know, Josh Withrow, he runs the NoobTube FPV NoobTube channel. Stop over, check him out. I'm going to be on the show on the first hump day of August. And I do live streams all the time, but I'm like a little nervous about going on it. It just goes to show you know what I mean? And I live stream all the time. Hey, Josh, I got one of them cameras and put on there, the Caddx. So I got this guy almost all the way out. I put new motors on it, Hobby Mates. Got rid of them Tarot junkers. And I got everything pretty much out of it. Just got a little bounce on the roll now. That's all I got to take out of it now. But yep, I saw that camera when you gave like that one to Justin. Dude, I was like, oh, that's pretty nice. So I went ahead and got one. I like them so far. Seems pretty good. Went out. It was kind of like almost dark too, and it was like really good. Yes, we need FPV nude. Nude tube. The nude tube. Nude tube. Listen to me.
The nude tube? Where's your
I think I got them propellers on right now.
You got Wacky Wednesday on your brain. It's not Wednesday, Chris.
No, you see what Josh said, the nude tube. Thanks, Josh. I'm nude on the tube. Bob said I'm nude on the tube.
Alvin said, speaking of, Chris, are you excited for next Tuesday?
Yes, next Tuesday I'm going to be co-hosting the Sin and Earl RC with Alvin. Jim is going away on vacation, and I will fill in for Jim. Awesome. Yes, Alvin, thank you for reminding me about that. Everything's been going so fast. You'd be sitting there going, I know he's going to get up with me soon. I heard someone. I'm going to be busy that week. Monday live streaming, Tuesday live streaming, Wednesday live streaming, Thursday live streaming, Friday live streaming. Yeah. You get a little play button for that, right? Drone Starship. I heard someone whoops it on YouTube. Bob Biker. You think Bob whoops it on YouTube? I have to write that down. Alvin, I'm glad you reminded me of that. I know you again what I got with me reminded me. Just right, Alvin 30th. Noob.
Oh, Bob, you hurt Wayne's feelings.
That's like Crystal said, well, I'm gonna be live Wednesday too. I said, well, I could be on the laptop. Then I said, well, no, I can't be on a laptop because I need this. You know, we'll be come on. You gonna be on a drone live stream thing. You gotta have the drones behind you. You can't have a beach. I mean,
that's okay. We'll live stream.
Two Witch FPV, welcome, brother. He didn't hide the man. Hey Josh, I got the drone Dropbox in today, and they had 4 DYS Sam Gooks 2500 kV motors in there. Like, nice. So something else to build now.
Yeah, Bob. It does cost money just to walk in Best Buy.
Yeah, right. Welcome. $10 door fee. What? Yep, Alvin. Every day of the week. That week. Yes. I'll message you on Facebook. Okay, Alvin. No problem.
Yeah, we saw what happened last time Wayne walked in Best Buy.
Walked out with the NFI. And Brian. And, well, Mike got his from there. Looking down, it will be wiggling in the grass.
He's talking about FPV naked.
I got a C920. Nice, you got the C920, Bob? Sweet. That's a good cam. That's what I'm on right now. You can see what it is right here. And I run it on 720. That's not even ran on 1080. So, really good camera. And a new Turtle Beach stream mic. Cool. Turtle Beach. I haven't heard that name in a long time. When I used to game on Xbox, I used to run Turtle Beaches. Figured you get the old BM800, Bob. This is like the mic of live streaming. Of course you do. You gotta buy something. Right, Ed? Yes, Alvin, it is. It's a real nice camera. When I first started live streaming, that's the first thing I did. Ask everybody, what camera are you using? What camera are you using? Captain was using it. The live stream show that I first started out on was using it. I was like, well, I guess you can't go wrong. I think it was 45 when we bought it.
Something like that.
Like 45 bucks, and I think the mic was like 50 bucks, and it has a good mic on it.
They didn't have the BM or he would have.
They didn't have the BM. What are they talking about? No, when I first seen this, because my son actually looked up, he said, "This is the one you need." And I'm like, "Man, we're just trying to do live stream here. We're not trying to be in the booth rapping or nothing." He's like, "It ain't all like that." I was like, "Well, it looks like it. Looks like KRP in Cincinnati, right?"
Yeah, Alvin, it is because if you guys remember the technical difficulties I had last Wednesday, I was actually just running on the mic on the Logitech C920. So
yes,
it's not
they do,
that
Bob.
bad, but it does help to have a normal mic.
Everything we buy from Best Buy, Crystal looks up and price matches with them.
They also price match with Amazon and Newegg.
John, you should already know that if you've been following my channel, man. Stop playing. Hurt my feelings. No, I'm kidding. Yes, sir, man. It's a good camera. Qlemma SQ12. That's what I run on my on mine. And Chris Riley's told me in Power Director, if you run the blue screen behind it, they just added that. It's like a blue kind of puts the blue back in it or something, puts blue in it or whatever it does, but it makes the picture look really nice. It takes a nice picture anyway. I mean, it's a really nice camera. And think about it. You smash it up, you're talking, I think, 12 to 15 bucks at the most. And you replace it instead of the when we bought this, it was $300, the Hero 3, like crazy. And I put that on my drone a couple times, and I'm getting ready to put it back on my drone, I think, because that's why I printed this little bench seat for it to set on.
That sucks, Bob.
And then put a strap around it. After then, smashing 3 dog. I know, Mike, and that's the thing. I've hit the ground 3 times with this. That's why I'm just joking. I'll put that Force One camera on it, which only does 720, but that's probably what I would use before I put my GoPro back on it, because that is my luck. I would go up and put that on there and bam, and smash it in the ground, which is always good, just as long as it keeps recording. I can get the SD card right from the footage, because it's like Josh said, when he flies, he makes a silent deal with the pilot. Put it down hard. I ain't trying to limp away. That's right. So, you know what I mean? Do it good. Smash everything but the SD card away and keep the footage. Better than smash. I did get to see the Anify. You didn't pick up the Anify, Bob?
You said you did get to see it.
Got to see it though. Cool. Yeah, I noticed that green one was missing a leg. Yeah.
Oh, there.
It's laying right there on the shelf below it. It just fell. That's the one I told you guys. I put that Tarantula, this guy here. That's the Tarantula X6 toy grade quad. I 3D printed a frame and put into it, and I just got to put some screws with some nuts through it. It's just I tried to cheap it through, throw some PLA in there through a pin that I have over here and get it to hold, but it wouldn't. I'd like to get the Anify too, but I don't know. After building the drones like this, it's just, you see different, and it's just like money on that. Money. You see the money now. It's like before, you're just like, I need it. One day when it comes down, look at her looking at me. That thing's $800.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
After they don't sell for a while, they'll come down, just like everyone does. They all do it. But I don't know. It might be around for a while. You crash bad
Which
enough to
quad
kill
has
that.
a green props?
The X. The X I just put on. Why? I didn't see if I had noticed the green one. The green one he's talking about. Well, I was just talking about the X.
No, not the green legs, the green props.
Green props is the X I just put on. Why? What's that?
Okay.
Where's it at? Where's it at? What might say? Which quad has the green props, Chris? This one, Mike? This was my wizard frame that I had broken. That literally.
Which, please don't give him any ideas. I haven't found any drones in the dresser yet.
The wizard frame goes this way, and it had the plate on it, and I broke the bottom plate on it while I was going to order a bottom plate. Well, when I hung it on the wall, I hung it up like this, and it was hanging there like that, and I looked at that, and I said, wait a minute. I could cut that plate off and make that an X. So that's what I did. So this is just a broken wizard frame, and then I turned around and built it up. Put the Joshua Bardwell F4 flight controller with the built-in PDB, and then printed this canopy. 3D printed it. It's all right. Little ghetto nastic or whatever you want to call it, but it flies. That's one good thing. You strap a battery to it and gonna have fun. Did you reverse the motors? Yes, I reversed the motors in it, Mike, because I was going to change the wires around. Just flip-flop the motor heads here. But then I was like, so I reversed the motors, and every motor went right in where it was supposed to be. So just instead of being lazy, not soldering the motor heads, I just reversed the motors.
Hon, you might
So
have
that's
had
why my
better
props are reversed on this one. And let me see, yeah, I got them all right. They slant in like the Hudson that out. That's the only one that does that. And that screwed me up. I have to remember to do that. One day I'll just switch them back and solder the motor head wires around right. From my dreams, I need help. I think I still have a 4S in my pocket. He says I have a 4S in my pocket. No, I'm trying to catch up on all that. Which one is the green? Hide quads in your dresser, yeah.
You are?
Wayne probably hides them in his dresser. He hides them all over the place.
Bob said, should I ask if I could hold it? Touch it. And he said, no, it was almost like I had touched it right here or something.
Damn, Bob, really?
So John said he's going to go to his next buy and ask to see what happens.
Up here at mine, they have it behind a glass case. You can't even. Is that what it is? And that's why you asked to touch it? Because I was going to say, here they got it behind a glass case. They don't even have it out. I seen it. What was it? Brian's, I think they have everything laid out for you. That's why I said the Inspire. I never saw it. Like you would think, well, you go to Best Buy and check it out. And not here, you won't. I don't know if it's just not. I don't know if it's the areas that they do that in, and they kind of feel like it's not an item for that area. Which basically, who's going to go in and buy a $3,000 drone? I would like to. Yeah, they're not very many people that touch my drones. Wayne, Bob wants to rub your Anify.
Wayne said Bob could fly his Anify.
Nice. One S750 milliamp hours. I let anybody fly mine. Show up here. You guys already see that. The Inspire 1, which that's to me. Not saying drive 1,000 miles, but hey, to me, if someone said that and they were right near me, I would go see them. Like I'm going in there just to fly the Inspire 1, man. That's cool. Visit, hang out with them. That heck yeah. I never ever got to see one. Crystal and Russell has because they went to the show in New York, but I never laid eyes on it. That's why I was ecstatic when I saw that thing. I'm like, what? I want to fondle your Inspire for sure. You could, Bob. You got rubber naked all over. I thought about, you know what I should do? I should start doing it. Like everyone that comes down the fly.
Had just hopped in there
all except one POS that I missed, but I should have had everybody sign it. Wouldn't that be cool? On the white cover, just sign their YouTube name on it. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it might be something. Have to do. Because I'm going to meet up with Josh again. I'm going to meet Eric again. Yeah. I let Josh fly it, actually, guys. Josh will tell you I'd be still here. But yes, let Josh Whitrow fly it. No problem. MD, hey, buddy. I don't. Oh. I usually do it to like 10 o'clock drone starship. That way me and Crystal still has time to spend time together. Which it works out that she got me to switch it to 8 o'clock. Yes? Roger, get her. It was her idea to do the 8 o'clock thing.
I'll be the first to admit it. When he ran it at 6 o'clock and I got up at 4 o'clock and never got home until 4:45, 5 o'clock, it was a madhouse rush on Monday. And it was like, just move the time.
Alvin and I do the same thing. I do everything through Power Director. I don't do nothing through YouTube no more. And that's where I don't do the keywords and such like that anymore. I don't do it. And here's the thing. If I was monetized and I wanted to get all that, I'm not. You know what I mean? You guys know what I do it for, family. I like to show you what I got. I want you to, you know what I mean? Let me see what you got, what we do, or share in a hobby, whatnot, what you do, whatever you just want to share. That's what it is about me. Like I like, and the biggest part about it is, if you have a problem, guess what? Ask it. And even you guys know, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I mean, I know a little bit about these drones, but it's stuff that I don't know that we have people out there that do know. And then what they don't know, someone else knows. And that's what I like about it. That's the biggest part of this. Monetize couldn't cover that. Monetize couldn't, not in my eyes. That's better than getting paid.
To hide something like that, Wayne.
Wayne, I could never get away with it. I bought an $80 race drone one night when she was sleeping, the kit, right? And I was waiting for her to hit me the next day, and I'm like, they ain't sent her the email yet. It was like probably 2 days. She asked me, "Did you order something that she ain't told me about?" I was like, I don't remember. I don't think I did. She's like, so $80 for a race drone kit, that wouldn't have been you? I was like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I did order that the other night. Woo. I play it out, right? Who told me? What? It was an older guys to hang out with told me. He said he would, what'd he say? He'd rather beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. I told him, I said, that can get you in trouble in the wrong situation, though. Yeah, Bob, you don't know Jack. All right, you don't know Jack. Then beans you don't know Jack, send me that. You already know. I only got to tell you the name of it. Why'd you have to start the motors that day? You could just show the thing and been perfectly fine. When you like, come on, he had to just fire the motor up. Did you have to start the motor? Fly bar, Mike, welcome, brother. Hello from the south. Enjoying that pool, man, with that heat. I see ya. Why you had you sleeping on the couch? Everyone knows Flybar. I'm most sure you guys do. If you don't know, check Mike out. Really good guy. Awesome. I'm back, Shannon says. Filmora is nice, but the Power Director is best middle level editing, in my opinion. Filmora, that's I've heard that's a pretty good editor too. But that's like you're saying, Alvin, I think better for PC. And cost you something, right? Filmora is pretty, it's not cheap, I know that, right? At least I don't think it is. Actually today, guys, it's been something I've been looking at, but Thomas Gertis told me about it. Somebody told me about it before, I just never looked into it. The Fusion 360, before you had to buy it. It's like $150 program, I think. So in other words, right now I go to Thingiverse and get everything. If I go and learn this Fusion 360, and now I have the student license thing on my computer, so I'm good with it now. I just got to go and learn it. So I'm stuck to other people's designs, and you guys know I admit that every more or less everything I print, like this design is Thomas Gertis. He printed this himself, designed this and I printed it. But like everything I use, like the frame, stuff like that, I go and leave on Thingiverse and leave the people, props and stuff. But a lot of them, they don't finished their account, so you can't give it to them. So, but anytime any of them ever come on my account and hey, I did that frame, I'd give them props straight out the gate, no problem. But yeah, so now if I get the Fusion 360 down, which I got the program, thank you Thomas Curtis for that. And I've been looking into it more and more and more, and as the weeks come past, I've been looking at it and learning a little bit about it. So, but yeah, so then I'll be able to do anything, like just put my design in there and just make whatever you want, or scan or a picture of something, like you can just scan or take a picture of this, then print it. So that would be cool. Then. Scott, I don't have any special editor yet. What's got to can I learn to put the first one in the editor and then combine the editor? Scott, those cameras work decent. Only thing I haven't found was when I try to put the GoPro footage and that footage together, they won't allow me to do it. The file just says it acts stupid, when I try to put it together. Other than that, it does do pretty decent on footage, and you do pretty good on editing. Not pretty good, you do damn good on editing on the phone. Crystal was sitting there one day trying to figure that out. I told her, I said, get with Scott, DDP. He will tell you.
See what I mean?
She banged her face against that laptop or that tablet.
I was telling you, I told Wayne the other day, I said, nice editing. I said, you got to show me some things. He said, no, you've got the perfect editor. He's sitting right there. You see what I mean? He can't help me.
RC Voodoo, what you do is you go through Autodesk. It'll say Fusion 360. What you have to do is when you go in there, you sign up for your free trial, you set your whole account up. Then at the bottom, it'll say subscribe, or not the bottom, but at the top, once you're all set up right, it'll say subscribe. You have to hit subscribe, and that kind of asks you what your plan want to be. Do you want to pay $100 and some a month or a year, or 30 something a month or whatever? But then at the bottom, it says, am I eligible for a free copy or whatever? And that's when you go in and let them know that you're just like a student and you're learning. And that's what I am. I'm learning. I mean, I'm not like a business making money here. You guys know I give 90, say 8% of my prints away. So not complaining, but that's what I do on that level. And if you're a student teaching yourself on that level, you can get that license, and you won't have like a free trial. You'll have the full version. Like I said, Thomas Gertis, I appreciate that. Chris, you said subscribe. Yes, Mike, I was telling him to hit your sub button there, brother. Subscribe. Chris don't care, man. It's all good. Damn. If that's what you're talking about, the YouTube thing. That's what it still says, right? Like the button. They didn't change it. I'm just going off of what it says. I know, Mike. It's cool you stopped in, though. Miss seeing that fly bar in the chat.
Mike has
How's
been doing
Megan?
a lot of traveling.
I know. How's Megan been doing and all? Good? She's still doing her vlogs and stuff? Madison, I'm sorry. Kick me in the balls, Mike. If you know everything I had to keep track of, I got it close. I even said, I think in the chat, didn't I in the comment say, Megan, I really need to kick myself? In the comment, I think I said it. Unruly Rotors. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Chris, where's your
It's actually out in the car.
They're in the car, JD. Sorry, Mike, if I did say Megan in that comment. I'll have to go back and correct that, brother. Use a template and iMovie to create the intros. When someone subscribed to me, I should subscribe right back. Well, that's up to you, Mike. I usually check out their channel, and then, yeah, if they're cool, I hit them back. If not, I'm like, run! No. We all got pretty cool people. But yeah, it's quite a few of them. They're like, I don't know how you do what you do and run all the live streams and then try to do it. It's a lot to do it, but look, it'd be boring without it. I know what it was. Remember before, I'd be over in the freaking field talking to the GoPro. Just hanging out with Old Gravy. Zorro. Oh yes, Old Gravy, Matt. That's our brother. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, sir. Shit. Or no, what is it? Monday? Is Monday night the shit? Tuesday night the shit show? Is it the dead band? He does the dead
I
band.
can't keep them off
The
straight.
shit. Oh, I know he's into a lot.
I really can't. I know there's a live stream every night of the week if you want to be in it.
Mike, I haven't done nothing with that. I still actually have that. I have everything out there in the bag. I thought I was gonna do the Bugs 2 into it, but then I wasn't sure if it would work and whatnot. But yeah, I still have everything for it. Be cool one day, I guess, to build it. It's just dead band. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Good name, though.
It fits.
Yep.
The drone addicts have the drone disorder. So, I mean, come on now, that fits perfectly.
What you?
I told you, Wayne. I told you.
What you got, Mike?
That D word was not mentioned. And the thing does not count with the
I'm
D.
not sure I still got that.
Word.
Yeah, I got it. I see it right here. So remember, I printed it in purple.
I'm on my own, babe. It's all good, though. I like learning different things that he doesn't know, and then we combine the knowledge later.
Buns? Oh, you know you bring them in.
Yes, I brought bunsies in.
Yes, it's all still in the bag here. Guys, this is, in this bag here, is a 3D printed Mavic Pro. I 3D printed. I got all the parts in here for it. It's just a little rough. It needs to be cleaned up. Like, I mean, not bad at all, neither. Like, you guys kind of see my prints, but I had to put supports on some of them. And the support kind of gets hard and crummy at times. But with a little bit of work, this could be a flying Mavic Pro. I was going to do the Bugs 2. Mike, I put my Bugs 2 in this guy right here into a racer frame. And I'm going to try to do some long range with it because I've had it 1,000+ meters before. So it's going to be cool with a racer frame, hopefully. Because as you can see, I've been into it here, learning new things. I like building them now, going into the Betaflight configurator and configuring them. I don't call it tuning right now because I'm still noobed at this and I kind of got a ways to go to learn tuning, but I do know a little bit about it. But I call it configuring more or less. I try to get everyone. Isn't that like, that's just pretty much the Bugs 2, right? I'll give it a shot, Mike. I'll do it. And then if it works, I get it all done and I'll send it to you and you can have everything. Does that sound like a deal? He said, yes. I think it'd be alright because I thought, you know, spraying it the, like the gray, you know, of the Mavic, because you can paint the PLA, whatever color, you know it is. And it was just a few, if I'm not mistaken, everything was pretty much on point as far as the body itself. Okay, 10 p.m. Eastern. JD's, I use the ANIT A8. I'll type that in here for you. That way, that's the 3D printer I use. And keep it. Just want to see your video. All right, brother. So we'll get together. Or if not, do you still have my address? I'll pay shipping, no problem. Wilson's on the go. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. So you have to go in there, the Discord, and check it out. When they change the name. We usually do a Saturday at 3 p.m. on Discord, the Drone Network. So all the Discord guys in here, if you do Discord. Thank you too, Witch. I appreciate you, brother. Such kind words, man. I try to keep them going, and it's awesome the direction of the race drones. I have your card. Oh yeah, you do, don't you, Mike? I forgot about the old cards there. I was about run out of them.
You forgot about them. I gotta change them.
Yeah, we gotta change them. We have to do a lot different on them now. But yeah, they work. They're really, really good. I forgot all about them. Awesome. Like, you got a card. Michael, pull my card. Discord link.
Hang on, let me see if I can get that.
Can you? Crystal's gonna try to grab that for you. Unruly. Nathan, welcome, brother. Going night 3 a.m. You call it 3 a.m. You get this guy that'll come on and tell you, sorry, the person you reached. Why not try to use what kind of software? Do you mean Quack Doctor 101? I use Power Director, man. Power Director 15. I would say, as far as being the editor, I give it a 10 out of 10. As far as being, you know, a good editor, user friendly. That's the number one that counts. You guys know what editing, the user friendly part is what counts. 10 out of 10, no doubt. It's that simple to use. Because a lot of them, what was one of, I forget one that someone told me to use that was free. I went into it and I used it, but it was difficult. Use PD 15 too, Mike. Yep. And 16, you just get like a little bit more templates with it. And Chris Riley's the one dude that hooked me up and got me on to the Power Director 15 and stuff. It was amazing. If it wasn't for Chris Riley, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now with editing. I'd still probably be on the GoPro Studio. I did that thing forever. You guys, come on, who used the GoPro Studios to edit and all? Or who still does use if you still use GoPro Studios for editing, I feel sorry for you. You can get it done, don't get me wrong, and it shows your drive and all for what you want to do, because you do have to do work to get that thing to get a video, because you get halfway through editing, it just forgets everything you did. Like, probably a couple times you got to redo the videos and stuff, but like you, Chris, I get drunk. I know, I thought that was funny, Kim, when he told me about that. Mike, I don't monetize, brother. So what happens is I can pretty much put any music I want on mine. And I know for the people that are out there about the copyright thing, they get a little bit bent about that. But the thing is, I do the music and they just put ads on my videos, and that's how it compensates. I don't monetize, so I don't get paid for nothing, all from the heart. So basically it works out, is honestly what it does, because it's cool to add music to it. I'd love to hear my list or leave my motor sound in all the time. But if you guys understand what I'm talking about, like Plummet and Mike, listen to how they're, or I say Mike, but Night Train FPV, listen how smooth when they fly. You don't hear all that wind noise. That's what, if I had that and it was perfect, just the motors purring and it's all you heard, I would leave that in there. So you got to throw some music on top of it. And then that gives Brian, True Drone Reviews, some music to grab. I got to get back to doing it, Brian. I used to put a lot of crazy different songs in mine. He like, I'm like that song. I'll go ahead and grab that one. I'm like, go for it, brother. And he tells me every time, you know, it's cool. That's awesome. I've done it to a couple people. Hey man, I like the song. I'm gonna steal it. Is that okay? They're like, sure, go for it. He almost got into. He almost got info from you. You're like, sir, I did fly around that big wire. My Lake Superior video is copyright. Exactly, Mike. And that's how I felt in the beginning. I've seen a couple people get commented on and go, hey, you use copyrighted music, man. I'm just done with you. And I unsubscribed to you just to let you know that. I was like, wow, just for copyrighted music? I'm like, holy crap. I was like, look, here's what you have to figure out. If it was that much copyrighted, YouTube would have took the video down. So if YouTube said okay with it, you know what I mean? But I guess to each their own. I'm not trying to beat no one up on their preferences. Thanks, I'll get you back this way. Oh, monthly allowance. Just walk through the door. Oh, Alvin, you made me hungry.
Get the chocolate milkshake with fries.
Indigo Rhino, welcome, brother. Well, Ryan, you just got here, brother. I hate to say it, but I'm going to end this. It's 10 o'clock now. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out for me, all the support you guys show. You guys are amazing. And check us out this week and next week and the week. It's going to be all busy. So tomorrow night, you got Sin and Earl RC at 8 p.m. Eastern. They do the ground game. So if you're into the RC cars and stuff, they do drones also. Just we're more into the drones. They're more into the ground game. Check them out. Awesome show, which is Alvin Earl RC and Sinister RC Dad Jim. They went ahead and went together and did a show. Check them out. Wednesday night, you have Crystal's Crazy Corner, which is called Wacky Wednesday. They get in there and talk all kind of stuff, crazy stuff. What you might walk into something now. And then Thursday,
only after 9.
Thursday we have the pre-show show of the Drone Network, and then Friday we do the Drone Network show at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm getting ready to say 8 again on that one. So stop by, check us out. You have RC Crazy at 6 o'clock or 6:30. 6 o'clock on Saturdays. You have Roger and Kim, which is the Canadian Drone Network, which is brothered off of the Drone Network, and they are on from 7:30 till whenever they decide to call it. Just pretty much how we do with the Drone Network, till we just go until we're just like, all right, we're going to end it, guys. And it's been hot where Neil's been in there, in that garage. It gets kind of warm, so that's why it's just been a little bit shorter, guys. It's nothing going on or anything like that. So we'd love to hang out all night. You guys know that. We still all have to get together now that we have every spot built for each week and do our little 24-hour thing, Roger, we were talking about.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be fun.
It's going to be epic. So, all right, guys, thank you again. I'm rambling on. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me. Ray, thank you, brother. You're awesome. Thank each and every one of you guys. I appreciate the time, you guys. Mike, it was nice seeing you in here, brother. Again, appreciate you. We'll go ahead and build that if you send that bird over. I promise it might take me a little bit, but I will get it done.
Night, guys.
Stay on my butt.
Love y'all.
Night. Love you guys.
See you this week.
Yep. Have a good one. Catch you on the next stream. Yeah.